Direct Supply is the company that I did for you today, which most of you probably don't even know their headquarters is right here in Milwaukee. Direct Supply is known for their dedication in bettering the senior living community across the United States by their giving employees, strong competitors, and loyal customers. Direct Supply was established in 1985 and is now one of the nation's top suppliers to senior living for e-commerce systems. From the Direct Supply website, Bob Hills was the man behind Direct Supply. He originally started this business for housekeeping and maintenance supplies. Only 3 years later, Direct Supply was confirmed to be defined in senior living when they introduced their first catalog. 10 years later, the business was starting up with $2 million transactions in only the first month. A unique thing about their history is that they launched their business to design and manufacture all their equipment without any facilities to manufacture them in. As they became more advanced, their next huge expansion was all the way in China, making it their first international office for them. A major factor that took place 5 years ago for them is that they opened a technology center at the Milwaukee School of Engineering right downtown, enabling college students more experience in their career path. 2 years ago, they proudly celebrated their 30 years of business. The internship I looked into was a supply chain intern, and the qualifications for this job was working towards a bachelor's degree, knowledge of Microsoft Office, especially in Excel. The hours required in the summer are full-time, and during the school year are part-time. The salary could consist of $13 to $15 an hour and benefits including insurance options, flexible hours, and 401k plans. During the internship, I could be required to assist supply chain managers with analysis and tracking costs, and also with tasks and new product launches as needed. Some of the strengths Direct Supply offers is that I would be working with a big team. Overall, they have 1,300 employees. There are a countless number of strengths they bring across the country, and one of them is giving back to their community. A few of the things they've been involved with in the past is walking in several walks, donating blood, working at the Hunger Task Force, and putting forth presents at a giving tree for the armed forces. Another thing that is cool about Direct Supply is that their convenience of their website is very easy for their customers to use. One last thing that makes Direct Supply unique is that comes from the Milwaukee Business Journal is their personal cubicles, and also they are allowed to bring their dogs to work. However, there are also weaknesses in each and every business. Research says that Direct Supply commonly overworks their employees, which some employees feel that the amount of work isn't worth the pay. But that can happen in any company. Unlike all other companies, Direct Supply has a few competitors. Direct Supply has some right here in Milwaukee. Although not making near as much of the amount of revenue, TAKKT America is the most similar competitor they hold in Milwaukee. Even though they focus more on the population in general rather than the senior living, customers sometimes chooses TAKKT rather than Direct Supply. Another competitor not located near them is Ally Med, but they have been around 20 years longer, and they offer the same type of products, but they do not emphasize in senior living. Some of the customers that look into their products can consist of the elderly community, someone with a disability, a nursing home, or a caretaker. Some of the products they offer fit their needs at their convenience online. They can vary from healthcare equipment to transport carts or specialty furniture. Direct Supply's mission for their company is to achieve impressive outcomes with the senior living community in America. Without their loyal customers and diligent employees, none of the success of Direct Supply would even be possible. Taking into consideration the rate the company is growing, they know their dedication and passion of their goals will continue to be successful throughout their future. Thank you.